Hello viewers, welcome to the video lecture series on the job role of Electric Vehicle Service Assistant for class 9th. So let's start the video with today's content on Unit 2 Electric Vehicles and their Components, Session 3 Differentiate between Conventional Vehicles and Electric Vehicles. You know viewers, here we are taking exciting topics that will give you a broad spectrum on the topic of differentiating between conventional vehicles and electric vehicles. So here are the important points which will be covered in today's session. First, internal combustion engine. Second, comparison between IC engine vehicles and electric vehicles. Third, activities for students. So let's discuss our first topic, that is internal combustion engine. What is an internal combustion engine? An internal combustion engine consists of the following components: combustion chamber, intake and exhaust valve, piston, connecting rod, crankshaft, and, if applicable, a spark plug. 4 steps must be performed to make a car drive. First, intake process. The piston moves downward in the combustion chamber and draws an air-petrol mixture. In the case of diesel, only air, through the intake valves into the combustion chamber. Second, compression. The piston moves upward and thus compresses the mixture of air that has flowed in. The inlet and outlet valves are closed so that nothing can escape. Third, operation power. If the pressure is high enough, the spark plug produces a spark and the mixture explodes. In the case of diesel vehicles, the fuel is injected into the combustion chamber, where it self-ignites because of the high pressure and temperature. The explosion pushes the piston down. The engine is in operation. Fourth, exhaust. The piston moves up again. The exhaust valve is open and the exhaust gases escape. An internal combustion engine may consist of several pistons which are attached to the crankshaft using the connecting rod. The movement resulting from the combustion of the fuel is used to move the car forward. Now let's discuss the next topic, which is comparison between IC engine vehicles and electric vehicles. The following table highlights the points that differentiate an IC engine vehicle from electric vehicle. Source of power. In IC engine vehicles, utilize various types of fuels such as diesel or petrol. In electric vehicles, rely on electricity obtained from charged batteries, ultracapacitors, etc. Prime movers. In IC engine vehicles, the internal combustion engine acts as the prime mover. In electric vehicles, the electric motor serves as a prime mover. Traveling distance. In IC engine vehicles, a car can travel more than around 450 kilometers per fill. In electric vehicles, a car typically travels less than around 250 kilometers per charge. Refilling time. IC engine vehicles require less filling times, approximately less than 5 minutes. In electrical vehicles, have longer charging times, typical ranging from 0.5 to 8 hours. Space and weight of fuel tank battery. In IC engine vehicles, the fuel tank occupies less space and has lower weight. In electric vehicles, battery bank occupy more space and batteries are heavier. Maintenance and running cost. IC engine vehicles have higher maintenance and running cost. Electrical vehicles have lower running and maintenance cost. Capital cost. IC engine vehicles have an average initial cost. Electric vehicles have a higher initial cost. Power transmission. In IC engine vehicles, power transmission is solely mechanical. In electric vehicles, employ both mechanical and electrical power transmission systems. So students, it's time for activities. You can get help from your teachers and guide too. The activities include: first, draw a neat and clean diagram of an internal combustion engine and label the key components of the systems. So students, when you are doing these types of activity, give your learning outcome from this to your teachers in school. Now it's time to summarize our video lecture session. Summary: internal combustion engine comparison between IC vehicle and electrical vehicles. Thank you for joining us on this electric adventure. Till then, keep watching and enjoy learning. Thank you.